his is a Demogorgon. And right now, he's the size of a kitten. If you've ever heard of Demogorgons, you know this is impossible. They are not small, they are not harmless, and they are definitely not cute. But today, I'm simulating what would happen if you raised a Demogorgon from the moment it was born. And believe me, the beginning will fool you, and the ending will change everything. This is not horror. This is not a legend. This is a simulation, and it all begins with an egg. The egg was lying on the floor of my room. No glow, no ominous music, just a dark, slightly pulsing surface. At first, nothing, then a quiet crack. A tiny claw breaks through the shell, then another. And a few minutes later, sitting on the floor is a creature the size of my palm. He doesn't roar, he doesn't lunge, he trembles and makes a sound, soft, almost chirping. His flower mouth is still closed. His head looks smooth. His skin is soft, damp like a newborn puppy. He reaches toward me, and instead of biting, he hooks his little claws around my finger. That's when everything becomes complicated, because it's hard to be afraid of something that falls asleep in your palm. The first problem is food. I try meat. He sniffs it, sneezes. I try fruit. No reaction. He looks at me, even though he has no eyes, and lets out a quiet whimper. Then, an accident. I cut my finger. A drop of blood falls. He goes silent, crawls closer, carefully touches it with his tongue. And instead of rage, he starts to purr. Yes, poo, or R, like a strange interdimensional kitten. I realize he needs biological energy, but in small doses, he's not a predator. He's an infant. He refuses to sleep alone. If I close the door, he softly scratches. If I turn off the light, he crawls closer, so he sleeps beside the bed. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I feel a faint chill. I open my eyes and he's curled up, his skin glowing faintly from within with a soft violet hue. Not SC, airy, beautiful. Trying to bathe him is unexpectedly successful. The water around him grows darker, but not in a frightening way. More like it's reflecting another sky. He splashes his paws in the water, creates waves that move just a little too slowly. He clearly enjoys it. When I lift him out of the bath, he shakes, and a gentle ripple passes through the room, as if the air briefly turned liquid. And again, nothing destructive. Not yet. Outside, he behaves like a puppy. He runs after leaves, startles at loud noises, hides behind my leg when a dog walks by. But one day, birds fly overhead. He freezes. His body goes still. His mouth opens slightly, and for a fraction of a second, something else appears in him. Instinct. He takes one step forward, then another. I call his name, and he comes back. For now, he's growing, not suddenly, gradually. And I start noticing a pattern. When the house is calm, he's smaller. When I'm anxious, he grows larger. When I'm angry, his skin darkens. He isn't connected to food. He's connected to emotions. He feeds on the state of space itself. But everything changes one night.
I can't do this.
I wake up to a strange sound.
Get up.
He's standing by the wall, his mouth fully open for the first time. The petals spread wide, and in front of him, a thin crack in the air. Through it, the upside down. Not a massive portal, a small tier. He's looking at it, and for the first time, I understand. He's not just living here, he misses home. With each passing day, he grows bigger. His movements less clumsy, his strength uncontrolled. He still lies beside me when I sit on the floor, but there's a weight to him now, an ancient presence. One night, someone tries to break in. I don't even have time to get up. He's already in the hallway. Bigger, taller, quiet. The doorknob frosts over. On the other side, panic. Footsteps running away. He doesn't attack. He protects. But now, he doesn't look cute. He looks dangerous. And then that night comes. The sky darkens. The room grows cold. His body stretches. Muscles become defined. The small, adorable Demogorgon disappears. Before me stands a creature from another dimension. The wall tears open. A real portal. The upside down burns beyond it. At the center, an ancient monster tearing the dimension itself apart. He turns to me. No emotion, but understanding. This wasn't random. He was hidden here, so he could grow. He steps into the portal and disappears. In the upside down, everything is collapsing. The remaining Demogorgons fall. The sky. Y fractures. The monster feeds on space itself. He steps forward, the same one who once chirped in my palm, now taller than them all. He opens his mouth, and instead of a scream, a wave of energy erupts. Space stabilizes. The rifts close. The monster doesn't explode. He is erased, as if he never existed. The remaining Demogorgons bow, not out of fear, out of recognition. He is the anchor of their world. A few days pass. The house is empty, too quiet, and then the air trembles again. A portal opens. He steps out, grown, calm, and beside him, another creature, graceful, his kind. He walks toward me, places an egg in my hands, warm, with a soft green glow. I look up, but the portal is already closing. He doesn't come back. He trusts me, and now the egg lies before me. And I understand, the most terrifying creatures aren't always born monsters. Sometimes they're just looking for a place where they're allowed to grow. And maybe this store, Y, is only just beginning.